Hello, everybody, and thank you for joining us. A lot of headlines today about that jaw-dropping CNN town hall with Donald Trump. It appeared that the audience was filled with his supporters. They cheered his defense of the January 6th rioters and laughed as he mocked E. Jean Carroll, the woman who successfully sued him for sexual assault and defamation. His comments were so offensive to Ms. Carroll that she says she is seriously considering filing a new lawsuit against the former president. Here's Stephen Fabian.
A triumph for Trump and a train wreck for CNN. That's what they're calling the Trump town hall today.
It was disgraceful on every level.
America got to see who he is last night, a ranting, raving lunatic.
Trump mocked writer E. Jean Carroll, who just this week won a $5 million judgment against him for defamation and sexual assault.
I have no idea who the hell. She's a
Mr. President, you did not.
The mostly Republican audience lapped it up.
What kind of a woman meets somebody and brings them up, and within minutes you're playing hanky-panky in a dressing room, okay? I don't know if she was married then or not, but think of it. Think of it.
He made fun of her account of her sexual assault, and many in the audience laughed.
E. Jean Carroll is reacting today, calling Trump's mockery stupid, disgusting, vile, foul. Her lawyer says they're considering suing Trump for defamation again. We have to give serious consideration to it.
I was disgusted. I felt horrible for E. Jean, and I felt horrible for, honestly, anybody who has been a victim of sexual assault.
Trump's former White House press secretary, Stephanie Grisham, says she watched in dismay.
I wasn't surprised because he had an audience that he could tell that would react that way. He plays off of audiences, and when he could see that they were a very friendly audience, he played off of it.
CNN is under fire for choosing a pro-Trump audience.
I like you guys.
This crowd was all in for Trump.
I saw a bad stand-up comedian with a bunch of people in his cult who love him.
The New York Times is reporting that the audience came from local New Hampshire Republicans and faith-based organizations, all under CNN's supervision.
There were Trump supporters, people who worked on Trump's previous campaign were spotted as audience members last night. We know that emails were sent out to Trump Republican clubs to say, hey, come cheer on the former president of the United States at this town hall.
Julie Miles was in the audience and was invited to ask a question. Did you think it was a mostly pro-Trump audience?
No, I didn't. There were a lot of times when he made comments that people were not cheering. It was a split room.
CNN's CEO is reportedly coming under a fury of criticism from inside the network for the town hall. But many are praising moderator Kaitlan Collins.
Got to give Kaitlan Collins some credit for trying to hold Trump's feet to the fire.
That was a rigged election, and it's a shame that we had to go through it.
Collins pushed back when the former president refused to concede, even now, that he lost the 2020 election.
The election was not rigged, Mr. President. You can't keep saying that all night long.
And so then they took over and they just...
When she tried to get a straight answer, he turned on her.
Are you ready? Can I talk?
Yeah, what's
you
the
mind?
answer?
Do you mind?
I would like for you to answer the question.
Okay, it's very simple to answer.
That's why I asked it.
It's very simple to... You're a nasty person, I'll tell you.
He calls any woman nasty who disagrees with him or calls him out on his nonsense. And I actually thought Kaitlan held her own very, very well.
The town hall did do well in the ratings. 3.1 million people tuned in, which is about 5 times higher than CNN's usual viewership.